Welcome, everybody. My name is Judah603, and welcome to the stream. I decided to start early because I got a little bored and just decided to do a stream. And also, I'm basically home alone. So yeah. So without any further ado, welcome everyone to today's stream. I'm your host Judah603. And today we are doing the Nascar Discord Cup Series, but we're also going to be doing a gaming stream as well. So this is a double stream, it combining into one gaming streaming and NASCAR stream, and NASCAR stream. Jesus Christ! Alrighty, so without any further ado, let us begin. So without any further ado, let us begin. So first of all, in case anyone missed the second race, I'm going to show you a quick thing on what happened in race number two. So in race number two of what happened, Verse was the leader in that one. And then we did a total of 40 laps. Well, first we did 32, and then we changed it to 40. And it was held at the Texas Speedway. So Burris was the leader. And then there were a lot of crashes, 5 crashes specifically. The first crash happened right here when Colin Gamer got taken out early on in this race, taking out Javis and Lupita. In the second caution, Lupita flipped over upside down by herself with nothing. Literally nothing besides that, just tiny barrel roll. Then after that was the contact between Colin Gamer and Jerry and myself. And that would cause Colin Gamer to go airborne and collect CJ in the 47. Next caution was right here when our pole sitter, Burris, wrecked on lap 24 after being taken out by Javis. The fifth and final caution that came out just laps before it ended was the contact when Nate in the rail fan got turned around by a double tag, taken out, which mostly took out Colin Pan due to how hard he hit that wall. 992 and PNM were also involved in that one. And then in the closing laps of that race, we were on to the final turn, and it was between someone joined. Oh, CSX train getting rampant. Holy shoot.
Hey, my mic is working first try.
Oh, finally. That's crazy. And as a result, Good Channel was the winner of that last race, with Javis taking second and CJ taking third after being involved in a third caution wreck. So it was a very intense race previously. And now, before we get started with the next race, and like I said, I'm going to actually change the title right now. This is not just going to be a NASCAR stream. This is also going to be a regular gaming stream. So, 163 specifically is the episode that we're on. 160 was canceled due to copyright that happened. It was the I don't even want to say what copyright it is. But anyways, here is the scorings after race 2. And it looks different from the first race. But that's the reason why. It's because I added different columns in this to include like the weight, the wins, the halfway wins, the points you needed, the DNFs, and the DNQs, of course. And yeah, so let me get Roblox up, and we'll get started with qualifying. But for now, I just wanted to say, like, if you guys haven't seen, like, the FIFA World Cup, Spain won against us. Uh, so kudos to Spain for winning their second title. And the legendary Messi they reti- has officially retired from FIFA. So the long term deal is now done. With, with football, I should say. Funny thing, according to Google, it says Google. So like, like how someone
I don't know
says like
why. They do
it
weird
said,
stuff with them.
I know they did weird stuff on that. The Wheel of Names for so 15 cars will enter this one, with the only addition being CM44 in the 9 car. However, that does matter because there's only 14 cars at maximum, so it's literally just a battle between P&M. By the looks of these races, it's just P&M 902 and CM44. I think there was one more part-time, and Ver is also part-time. Only only like 15 people can enter, so it's like a battle between those three. And we'll get started with our first qualifier, which in which hold up, Aiden just texted me. He gave it like a freaking Quagmire thumbs up. I don't know where he got that thumbs up from, but eh. I may send it to LG as well, just in case. And delete the previous ones. Oh, wait, actually, I'm not gonna show you like who goes first, who goes second, and like blah blah blah. I'm just gonna go straight to the Rolex gain. And then that will decide for first. And right there is where we start. Our first qualifier getting ready to come out right now. And of course, always have the aggression at 10, difficulty hard, no conveyor belts. Cause like conveyor belts, like it just make these cars fly in the freaking air. Like feel like they're gonna kill the fans or something. That's what that's what it looks like in the game. All right, our first qualifier is ready to go, and the track we're doing is the Echo Park Speedway. So yeah, let's get started with qualifying. And of course, that's me in my private server. And yes, this is a private server. So if you want like to do AI in your freaking race, then you have to pay for a private server, which is free. Holy crap, it's free. Wow, so it's actually free for a private server. Interesting. Aiden just texted me again. Aiden just texted me. He said he was gonna enter the stream. So we're not alone. Well, I don't know why I said that. Anyways, Good Channel is up first, ready to qualify, and we'll find out how he does. As always, if you go below this line right here, it's no longer yellow. You are disqualified. And here we go. Good Channel's up first of qualifying, and he's underway. Again, this is qualifying, so only one car will be out at the time. And this track, despite this track, we're gonna do 38 laps in total. So it is gonna be a lot, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna be a great race. Unfortunately, CJ, I did not make the CSX 8888 paint scheme you wanted. But hopefully in the middle of this stream or in the next stream or the next time, I will make it. 44,648 is good channels for a slap, and he was the winner of the previous race, so let's see if he could win it again. And make sure you guys like and subscribe to this live channel. We need 4 more subscribers to reach 100. All right, and good channel's final time. Being just started loading again. What the frick? 43,348 is good channel's time. So good channel did do a good job on the first 2 laps. Now it's time for our second qualifier, which like I said, we have 15 in total. So, and only 3 part-time drivers will make it in. Our second qualifier is already here, and it's Burris in the 24 car. See how he does, and there he goes. I'm just texting Aiden once again. The Aiden I'm talking about is, Aiden the Rail Fan 21.
Cars.
That one.
Are you testing all the cars?
What?
Are you testing
Oh
all
no,
the
this
cars?
is not like, this is not like this, yeah, and also to, like, check their speeds as well. And oh frick, I just realized. Phew. I think I did it, yeah. And Verus has a time of, doesn't say. Oh crap, I think we, crap. I think we had to restart Verus's thing because the timer did not work. We gotta try it again. Oh well. I guess we gotta try it again. Holy frick, I cannot believe it. We gotta restart because the time did not pop up. Alright, let's try this again. And also, if you crash, you are gonna be forced to go to the back of the field. So, you do not want that. Or the AI does not, or you don't want the AI to wreck you, I should say. Because this is AI simulated. And like I said before, you need a free private server to unlock AI racing. Either to let AI race by themselves, or you could race with AI. See if you're better than AI. I would say. Alright, this should pop up.
Everybody's
At 44,615, not the fastest. Not the fastest, but he's gonna have one more chance to beat the channel. Otherwise, he's gonna remain in second. Or to, in fact, beat his lap time, so it could change. Because if you don't beat your lap time, like if Verse doesn't beat 44,615, then it stays the same. Only the fastest lap will be your real time. And here he comes. His final time is 43,382. So not the fastest, and Good Channel remains in the lead. Alrighty, for our next competitor, ready to go. is not using the Amtrak scheme today. Is Aiden the Railfan 21. So this time was, like I was saying, like, like context or something, blah, blah, blah. So now Aiden will be able to start. And he is the third driver so far. And yes, I'm technically testing every single driver, see how they do before I put all 14. Because then otherwise it'll be freaking chaotic. Just like how it was previously when everyone keeps crashing and just don't want to end the freaking race. That's how
Well,
bad
how
it would
much
be.
laps you doing this time?
But that's like after all 15 have tested, I should say. Only 14 will move on.
How much laps you doing this time?
And in the real in 20. For today, it'll be 38 laps. And for the shorter tracks, it'll be double because they're too short. And if we and I'm sure that if we do like 30 laps, it'll be a quick race. So the shorter tracks, like for an example, it won't spawn it, but for an example, like the length shows you like how much miles the track is. So like Bristol's like so short, we need to like do it double the amount of laps than what we used to do. So like if we used to do 40, then we'll double it to 80 or even 100. It also depends on how long these cars go around a single lap. Oh, and Aiden takes first, but somehow ties. How the frick does that even work? Alrighty then, so I guess Aiden takes first. That's very weird. Even though they tied. Um, next driver. Let's get him out. There he is. Our next driver is the one and only CJ in the 47 car. And yeah, that's basically it. That's all I had to say. That's all I have to say. Alright, let's just see how he does. Alrighty, CJ in the 47 car is next. So far he's doing pretty good entering the first few turns. And remember, you get 2 laps to get the fastest lap. And let's see what CJ's first time is. It is 44.665. Not the fastest, but we'll see how the second lap does. See how he does in the second lap. So far, he's doing good. And exiting off the final turn, CJ's final time is unbelievable. 43.231. That puts him in the lead. Unbelievable run. So that means CJ is in the lead. Wow, what a great qualifying run. Let's see how the next driver does. As CJ's got to be careful because LG64 is up next. And LG64 did win the first qualifying run at Daytona after he beat it both Lupita and Aiden. So we will see how LG64 will do. Still in that fair. Oh, he hit the wall. That's not a good start. You do not want to hit the wall because the time will not be the best. than what you expected. So that puts Aiden in second and Good Channel in third. And Verus is in fourth. That's only one out of the three part-time drivers. The other one is 992 and PNM. And CM44. So many M's in their names. 44,682 for LG in this first start. Maybe the second lap could be better. We just had to find out. Oh, I think he hit the wall again. Coming off of turn 2, but he's still going. He just needs to beat his original time of 44,682, otherwise it's going to stay the same. And LG does not want that. He almost hit the wall again, and we'll see what his time is. 43,398, and I almost reset the times. Holy crap. That would have been bad. 43,398 is LG's time. So he did not beat nobody. So that puts him last, unfortunately. Dang, so LG is gonna have to pick it up in the actual race. But now we got our next qualifier. And it's PNM, part-time driver. One of three, so here we go. So he's the second one.
It'll be really
Actually,
awesome.
Four.
You know what you should do? Like, if the cars
What?
actually get into a crash, make them go up in flames.
You know what's crazy? Nascar game that like when you like go into the fence, you actually burn in flames. I've done it so many times, and I just love doing that. I don't know
So they
why.
will explode.
Yeah, the car will A, explode, and B, just break
think the cars get
apart
wrecked
into
enough.
millions of pieces.
I don't think the
And
cars
PNM
get
gets 44,665. Wow, just like CJ in his first lap. That's crazy. See how he does in his
You know
second
what?
lap.
I think the most interesting part of the race is when the cars do get destroyed.
Oh, I think he almost touched the wall right there. That would have wasted his time. Going through the final turns, so we'll see if it's much faster than everyone else. Because so far, CJ's still leading with 43,231. And PNM's final time is 43,314. That puts him second. So that still remains CJ in the lead. And PNM will be in second. Well, so far. Alright, next qualifier is another part-time driver, CSX992. You probably know that freaking person. Anyways, let's see what he does. Here we go. So let's see how 992 does. Again, he's not a full-time driver, so just like Verus and PNM, they're not full-time drivers. The rest, however, like CJ, in the Railfan, Good Channel, and LG, they are full-time drivers, meaning they race on every single race. Part-time drivers race on like anywhere between 1 to 4 races. That's it. And later they'll most likely be transferred to full-time drivers once the next season comes in. We'll just have to see how they do in this season. 44,564. A little faster than PNM's and CJ's before. And he is going fast. But the question is, will he be able to beat CJ? I don't think so. Oh, he almost went below the line. That would have cost him a DQ. 9 and 2 would have been disqualified from that one if he went below the line, which you're not supposed to do according to the Discord NASCAR rules. And his final time is 43.349. Wow, 1,000th of a second less than Aiden and Gachana. So, unfortunately, that does not put 9 and 2 into the top 3. Alrighty, who's our next qualifier? I just got him, and he'll be coming right now. I wonder who could it be? Crap. I was... Oh, what the fudge? I don't know, what did I just press? Alrighty, next person is Josh Renito 17, still wearing the CSX, paint scheme, of course.
Is it like CSX or something?
Yeah, he likes CSX. That's his favorite railroad. He, he likes CSX and the Norfolk Southern second. A custom CSX paint scheme, I should say. And he's running. Maybe it might be turned into a YN3, because this is a boxcar paint scheme. Well, CJ's future paint scheme will be YN2.
Union Pacific.
Oh, you're Union Pacific? I thought you said
No,
you wanted
Onion
a 8888.
I'm
Oh,
looking at some
Onion
weird
Pacific.
train yard
Oh,
on the internet.
44,581.
I
Not
think it
the
was
fastest.
developed by AI.
Oh. Oh, that's funny. Imagine if there's an actual railroad named Onion Pacific.
It's developed by an
where
AI.
It'll be just a where it'll be just a train carrying onions. Alrighty, let's see how Josh Hale does. Hope he doesn't go below the line. And he does not. He got a little loose. But his final lap time is 43,382, same as Burris. So he did not beat the rest, unfortunately. I mean, he did beat a few, but he didn't beat the leaders, I should say. Alrighty, next qualifier. Let's get him out right now. Oh, frick, I put Josh Renee on the wrong car model. Crap. I put him as a Chevy instead of a Toyota. Damn it. Ugh. Alright. Next to go is Colin Pan Am, which he still wears the paint scheme of Norfolk Southern.
Oh, Colin.
Yeah, Colleen. One of two Collins in this race, of course. The other one being Colin Gamer, of course. Maybe I should have gave Colin Pan Am a Pan Am scheme. That would have definitely fit. And then maybe give a modern scheme. Maybe I can give it to Josh, or I can give it to Aiden. Oh no, but Aiden already has Amtrak, but he's not running the Amtrak scheme today. I mean, well, he will be. He's just using the original. Oh, he got into the wall. Yikes. That's not good for Colin Pan Am. His time is 44,631, probably the worst first lap time than anyone else. And that's not what Colin Pan Am wants. I mean, not gonna lie, that car looks so good. I think that's one of the best customs I made. Even though that doesn't really exist in real life. It's custom made, fan made, I should say. Frig, this mother hubba's like trying to put like trains on an oral scale. What the heck? Um. All right, Colin Penna, what's your time? Oh,
I
it's
thought the car
faster.
was running
43,
backwards for a
348.
second.
A three-way tie.
Hey, what if you race all the cars
That puts him in
backwards?
it. Oh my gosh. So the cars would have backed up the whole time.
Yeah, you should do that for.
Oh
If
my
you should do that
gosh.
on April Fools or something. April Fools special.
That'll be funny. All right, next to go. Actually, we have a few more people that have yet to qualify, so we're almost done. We're like 7 people away, including this person. Actually, 6 people away, including this one who is about to qualify now. And it's Colin Gamer, the second Colin that I was talking about.
Should I get another bowl of ice cream?
I mean, I think. I mean, it's up to you. Why, you want me to give you an ice cream paint scheme? Is that what you want?
No, I just like ice
I
cream.
mean, I can do like Ben and Jerry's or Haagen-Dazs. That'll be freaking cool. All right, let's see how Colin Gamer does in that number 20 car. Josh Tornado's teammate. Aiden said that he'll join, but haven't seen him ever since. 44,581. Wow, both Collins got the worst first lap out of all of them. That's crazy. Jesus Christ. Wow, seems like both Collins are doing unlucky. Well, Colin Pan Am did get a faster time, but how about Colin Gamer? Will he get a faster time? And CJ is still in the lead with
The Colin
43
Gamer,
231.
Colin Geeker, Colin.
Oh, he hit the wall.
Colin
This may
Geeker.
cost him.
He likes geek bars.
43 382, another 3-way tie. 2 3-way ties in a row. Unbelievable.
How much more cars do we have to go?
What is happening right now? 5 more. 5 more to go.
Just get to the race.
And the next one is the last. Yes. The next one is the last part-time driver. And it's the one and only. And it's the one and only trying to be a 13-year-old previously, CM44. Let's see how he does. If CM44 beats Burris, then Burris will. Oh, he went below the yellow line. Oh, yellow line. Wow, colorblind. He went below the line. CM44 is disqualified. Can you believe it, freaking CJ? CM44 just got disqualified from going below the line. That means CM44 will not be racing in the actual race today. He is DNQ'd. So that puts CM44 as the second DNQ for today. 2 DNQs of the entire season. Alrighty, next to go is LG's little sister, the GT fan, Lupita, in the 1 car. And we'll find out how she does. As now, a big congratulations to PNM, 9 and 2, and Burris for making it in, and CF44 is disqualified. So that means 4 drivers have yet to qualify, including Lupita, who is on her way right now.
I'm on your rail fanning game.
Normally, I would put CM44 in the back, but because he's... Oh, you're playing a rail fanning game? Which one?
The one that you made up. I wanted to rail the trains. I'm bored.
Oh, the new one?
Yeah. Or the same one, you just changed the track.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna derail
Yeah,
you.
that's
You
the new
just
one.
you could just
44
stand on me.
598.
That's what's great.
The second worst lap time.
Yeah.
I saw you did that before and then I saw you did that before and then send it to Discord. Alrighty, we'll see how it does. Will she beat CJ? $43,399. So that puts her last. Alrighty, we are down to 3 people who have yet to qualify. What the frick? That was weird with the tires. Alright, we got 3 more people remaining. The next one to go is the winner of the Daytona race. The very first race of the very first race of the season. Me, Jerry the Rail Fenner 6103 in the 34. And so CM44 is the only one that's disqualified. Because he went below the line, which you're not supposed to. Alrighty, CJ, we're almost done with qualifying. Just to let you know.
I'm here.
And
Just left for
44,690.
a second.
44,698. Wow, that is the worst qualifying lap time I've ever seen. And it's held by myself. Jesus Christ, AI, what are you doing to me? I'm blaming AI for this. I'm freaking blaming AI for this. If I start last, because I started last previously, I'm not going to be starting last again, hopefully. We'll see. Alrighty. What's the lap time?
Oh shit! You could delete the train car.
Oh, it's faster. Oh my god, CJ, I'm in second. Holy frick.
I'm ruining the train.
Yo, CJ, you are lucky I didn't pass you. Holy frick.
Yeah.
Damn.
Your
That's
train is glitchy now.
crazy. Oh,
Oh shit! Oh, now it's stuck.
um,
Yeah, this is look right. Does that look right?
oh, that's the CPK. Yeah. Oh, crap. I
Derailed
think the
it.
second train's gonna crash into it. You derailed it? Holy frick.
They're easy to
Why
derail. They're
you?
way easier. They hear another one.
Why
Oh, shit.
you? Alrighty, next to go is Alex J Gamer 211. So that means I got second and CJ still in first. Holy frick. But we got 2 more people, including Alex, have yet to qualify. So here we go. Alright, we will see how Alex
Norfolk
does.
Southern. I just saw Norfolk Southern go by, and the train dislocated off the track and it's still moving.
Oh, that's
Classic
the...
Norfolk Southern not running.
Yeah, it does that. I think that's the only train that does that. Yeah, 40-2, 40-3, GP632 high hoods. Something you never see on a freaking NS train. $44,781. Wow, that's definitely the worst lap time I've ever seen. Oh my god, and he almost went below the line. Just like CM44. Holy frick. That would have cost him a DNQ. That would would have been disqualifying. Alrighty, so we are almost done with qualifying. Thank God. Let's see how Alex does in his second lap. Will he beat CJ? No, 43,498. Wow,
There's
CJ
just a
still
TPU
leads.
chasing after the train because I deleted some of
Still
the
CJ, you're
cars.
still winning. Oh my
Is it
freaking
how much
gosh.
cars left?
I think it's because of the it's because of the weld script, which literally makes the a locomotive
It's
that's
CP
floating
casing
in the air
everywhere.
chasing another locomotive that's just rolling on the rails. Alrighty, this is it. Our last qualifier is Javis. This is it. This will determine who will start first, which I apparently assume it might be CJ. But we'll have to find out if Javis
Did the races
gets
so
into
like
this.
railed?
Yeah.
One more.
Alright, well, it's almost done. Well, it's almost done, so we're about to start it as soon after Javis finishes his qualifying run. We'll see how he does. This is it. This will determine who is starting first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth, 10th, 11th, 12th, 13th, and 14th. He almost went below the line, and his first time is 44.631. So we'll see how he does in the second lap. Like I said, this is the last qualifier. Will Javis beat CJ? Because I'm assuming it looks like Javis is going a little fast. Though we hit the wall, I saw. Heh, what a rhyme. Hit the wall, I saw. Heh. Alrighty. Let's see how Javis does. Exiting the final turn. And his final lap time is...
The rail's Canadian National now.
40...
It ran into the Canadian CP cases.
43,332. So that means our winner, who will be starting first, is CJ.
All right. The rail under
Unbelievable.
trains.
All right. Wow. First time that CJ is going to be starting first in this race. Okay. Now, without any further ado, let the race begin. Let's
30
begin
laps.
by
Yeah, I
setting
don't
up
think I'm gonna be here for the whole
these
thing.
reps.
I have to leave.
Alrighty, so it's CJ, me, PNM, and Javis, the top four. Great qualifying run for Javis, who was able to finish his fourth. And PNM is the top part-time driver. And it's followed by Colin Pan Am, then Aiden, Good Channel, and 992. Aiden, Good Channel, and 992. So Good Channel was the winner of the previous race, so we'll see if that happens again. We got Josh, Colin Gamer, Burris, and LG. And last but not
train,
least,
I just threw the.
repeat
How did that happen? The whole train just got thrown off.
I don't know.
I was like, I somehow hopped inside of an intermodal car and it just went off the map.
Oh my gosh.
Now I'm in the crossing gate.
Wow. What the fudge?
How did I do that? I just
Okay.
climbed the crossing gate.
I don't know, Mr. Man. What the fudge? That's weird. One of the cars just started moving by itself. That's funny. Alrighty, this race is officially going to be 38 laps. 38 laps is the amount of laps that we are doing here today. And then we will continue on. Alrighty, so 38 laps is the amount of laps that we're doing here. And oh wait, let me go through the starting lineup real quick before we get started. So, oops, wrong one. So CJ is of course starting first, and then I'm starting second. Then PNM, then Javis. Then oh frick, I forgot to put the damn it. Hold on. I forgot to put the Norfolk Southern scheme on Colin Pan Am's car. Dang it.
It's fine.
Alrighty, there we go. And then we got Colin Pan Am and Aiden. Two railroads next to each other. That's funny. Norfolk Southern and Amtrak. That's so funny. And then we
What
got Good
locomotive? What
Channel.
railroad am I?
I haven't put you to any railroad, but if I were to make up any railroad, I would put you Reese's railroad.
What? BNSF?
Reese's.
You be like BNSF
That
or
looks like a
something?
BNSF. That
Have
looks
you heard
like
of
it.
BNSF puffs, like the cereal meme?
Oh yeah, I've heard of that. Then we got Josh Tornado and his teammate Colin
Sprite
Gamer.
can't hold.
Alrighty, that's all your drivers. 14 drivers for 38 laps. And green flag, let's go racing.
No, Sprite can hold a lot.
Wow, it's gonna be one hectic race here today. And what did I say? One driver didn't cause chaos, so how about putting all 14 of them on the same track? As we start to see drivers already mix around throughout the
Yes, we
field.
go for the last one. Here we go.
Here comes PNM on the inside, try to take the lead.
I don't even know if I'm gonna be.
CJ blocks the
I
top.
don't know how much longer I'm gonna be on. I'm gonna have to leave soon.
And it looks like CJ will lead the first lap here at Echo Park.
You see, that's me as the car, and all
Oh,
the
and he
other cars
blocks the
behind me are my
inside.
bitches. That's my aura behind me.
Oh my god, I think CJ got loose. Very loose. I think he was trying to block. Holy frick. And now he's blocking Javis, but PNM is still on the inside, trying to make a move. Oh, he can't block PNM. Here he comes. They're trying to take the lead away. But it's still going to be CJ leading the lap as we go to lap 3. So he's led 2 laps. Oh, and Alex got into the wall.
Come on, something good
4
happened
wide.
before I have to go. Something's good happened. Come on, crack.
PNM takes the lead as CJ falls back a little bit. Now Colin Pan Am's catching up.
Like, every now and then, your my voice chat on your server kicks me out, and I can't develop train.
Damn.
I
Wow,
don't know
4
why.
wide behind them. I'm telling you, 4 wide is not gonna work. There's literally gonna be an accident if there's 4 wide. Which there's one happening right now as PNM leads the lap. CJ in second. Here comes your last race winner, Good Channel, who's moving up into the 4th spot. Now he's gonna go for 3rd. But Colin Pan Am makes it 3 wide on the inside. Oh! Trouble Josh Tornado's around!
Again, you
Oh! Caution is out. Oh, man. Josh Tornado has wrecked. Oh, dear. Alrighty, well, the first caution is out on lap number 4. As his Josh Tornado got spun out. What the heck happened? Or my more personal question could be, who spun Josh Tornado out? Looking at the replay. Oh, it looks like 992 was the one
You
that
remember?
spun Josh Tornado out of the way.
You remember I looked at N80? Uh-oh.
And there goes Josh. And he does not keep it off the wall. So he's the only car that wrecked that brought out the caution. We're going to check it one more time in a replay before we go to the restart. Yikes. Surprisingly, no one else was involved. And Josh
Because it happened at the end, that's why. Like, if it was the fraud, they would just run into each other.
Dang. Josh Nails destroyed. Alright, who was leading when the... Oh, wow. 3 wide right there. It was Colin Pan Am. He was leading when the yellow came out, so he'll be the leader when we come back to green. So it's gonna be a quick reset up of the drivers, and holy crap, there was 4 wide in the back. That would have caused a massive wreck. Luckily, that didn't, and oh my god, there's a tire rolling on the track.
Just behind
Holy
you, that's fine.
crap, what is happening?
Just behind you.
Holy frig, look at the background.
Wait, what?
Oh my
Yo,
god.
Something just happened. Like,
whoa, what the fudge? Oh my gosh.
oh, I didn't know we were going to the stratosphere.
I've never seen freaking Alex just stuck on the air. Holy crap, there's LG, there's Colin in. Josh Tornado's
I think the whole race was decimated.
Holy frick. Alright, anyways, let's go back to racing. Wow, that was intense. So we're gonna go back on lap 6. As the caution is only for 1 lap. Red flag is for like 2 to like as many laps as it could be. And yeah, so the only change that happened to be was Colin Pan Am taking the lead ahead of P and M. And yeah, that's basically it. So Josh Jeanette will be in the back of the field, but he will not be 1 lap down. So, which is good for Josh, but bad because he got spun out by 992. So we're gonna have to find out how they do. Alrighty, let's go back to racing. Oh my god, I was trying to freaking zoom in. Alright, here we go. Alrighty, we're going back on lap number 6. Again, no one will be 1 lap down. And here we go. Oh, PNM.
Wait, what? Someone just headbutted the car.
PNM. Oh, Javis got into the wall. Josh Finale got into the wall. Chaos already. PNM did not get a good restart. Javis and Josh hit the wall. Wow, Josh was literally sent to the back after that. So now it's a battle between the 2 New Yorkers, and it's freaking laggy already. It's between Colin Pan Am and CJ, the top 2. Good channel on the inside. Good channel on the inside.
I'm in New Jersey right now.
Oh, whoops. And it's going to be Colin Pan Am leading the lap. Oh my god, CJ almost got spun out. And he's trying to take the lead ahead of Colin Pan Am. Meanwhile, while blocking all lanes. He may clear Colin Pan Am for this lead. I mean, who knows? Anything could happen. Nope, Colin Pan Am's going to try to take it back. Man, this is great racing now. Here comes the Pita in the middle, being pushed by Jerry. And out of nowhere, it's going to be the Pita leading the lap. Big push. No other wrecks so far. Oh, and I forgot. The halfway point, the halfway bonus will be on lap 15. The halfway bonus. So So meaning the top 5 will already get 5 points. Which that will happen every single race. Oh, I think there's about to be 4 wide, but behind. Here comes Jerry through the middle. Still 3 wide. And oh my god, they got loose and PNM hit the wall. Uh-oh, CJ, here comes 4 wide. Oh, this is
Something
gonna
good
be a wreck
happen.
right here.
I want every
I
car
can
to
already
get
tell.
into a wreck all at once.
That's probably gonna take everyone out of this race.
What?
That's probably gonna take almost everyone out of this race.
It'll be real fun.
Now Jerry is gonna take the lead. Winner of Daytona race, the very first race, with CJ on the inside and 4 wide, way behind the field. Surprisingly, no one has wrecked, and there's now about to be 2 4 wides right now. CJ back into the lead. Because we're on lap 10. 29 to go. Still got a long way through. Oh, and CJ blocks the middle lane. Now Javis is sent to the back. I don't know what happened to Javis after that. Here comes Good Channel on the inside, being pushed by Colin Gamer. Still no wrecks. It's very impressive how all these... Oh, CJ got loose, and it's going to give Good Channel the lead. One small mistake cost him the lead. And Colin Gamer is fight for the lead now. As it's him and Good Channel right now, side by side. With Alex J. Gamer pushing Good Channel. Now here comes Aiden the Railfen 21. We haven't talked about him. And he's catching up into the top 3. There's still 4 wide in the back, so I'm surprised no one has wrecked while they were 4 wide. I'm pretty sure when they get to 5 wide, it's not going to end well. Alex will lead the lap now. 3 laps away until the halfway bonus. Oh, wreck in the back! We got a wreck in the back. And it's PNM getting involved in that one. Along with Colin Pan Am. And we got a caution. Yellow is out. PNM is destroyed.
Uh-oh.
And he can't even continue on.
He's just spinning in circles like a motorboat with its engine.
Alright, caution is out on lap 12, so that's our second caution for today. PNM was the first one to go around. And he restarted second. So it's tough luck for him. And holy frick, I'm hearing more cars crash in the background while this happens. Alright, what happened here? Four wide. No, PNM just turned him. Holy frick, he went airborne.
Jerry's.
And Burris with a great survival right there. What the frick? They're touching each other's butts. Hey, yo, that is weird. And looks like Colin Pan Am was able to continue on, but PNM is just stuck with both tires loose from the car. No one else was involved besides these two, so it wasn't a big wreck again. Though it was a wreck that had to bring out the yellow.
Alright, Gary, guess what?
Alrighty.
As that's happening, I gotta leave now.
Alright.
Bye.
Okay. Holy friggin', I just realized that... Thanks. And I just realized that, that freaking Burris was also involved in that one, so Burris did actually get involved in that one. Now the leader, when we go back to lap number 14, will be Alex J. Gamer in the 48 car, followed by Aiden. Good channel. Colin Gamer, then Javis, then Lupita, then CJ, then LG, then me, then 9 and 2, then Josh, then it will be Then it'll be Colin Pan M since he has a little bit of damage. Burris will be after that. While PNM will still continue on, but will be one lap down. So let's go back into racing and set up these cars. He started second and he's going to be last. Burris restarted fourth and he's going to be 13th, while Colin Pan Am restarted on the pole and he's going to be restarting 12th. So that'll put Alex in the lead. Aiden the Railfan will surprisingly move up from 10th to 2nd. Great jump by Aiden the Railfan. And then third place will be Good Channel, trying to look for 2 wins in a row. Colin Gamer will be in 4th. A great run for him. Javis will be in 5th. Lupita will move up to 6th, 1 spot from where she restarted in 7th. And then followed by LG64. And then me, then 992, then Josh. Oh, frick. It's actually CJ. Shoot. Then CJ. Then me. Then LG. Then me. Then 992. Then Josh. Then Colin Panam. Then Burris. And lastly, PNM. So let's go back to racing. We're going back on lap 14 with 1 more lap until the halfway bonus. So we'll start calculating the points right now. Hello. Hey. Okay. Alright. Alright. Okay. Bye. Alrighty, so let's go back into racing. And thank you, normal NASCAR fan, for that nice comment right there. I'm glad you are also a NASCAR fan. Alrighty, so we're gonna restart on lap 14, and I got the score sheet ready for the halfway bonus. So here we go. Alex will be the leader, followed by Aiden, then Good Channel, and then Colin Gamer. And here we go. We're back in the air. Oh, and Aiden did not get a good restart. As Colin Panam hits the wall, almost everyone that was on the outside hit the wall. Aiden could probably still get points if he remains in the top 5. We'll just have to see. And a block from Good Channel to Aiden, as Aiden's going to try to make a pass to get these points. Good Channel's going to try to take the win of the halfway bonus. And Good Channel takes the lead, and there's a hit. Lupita into the wall. No caution yet. But it's going to be Good Channel taking the green and white checkered. So Good Channel takes the green and white checkered. And it's going to be Good Channel, followed by Alex. Good Channel, then Alex. Then Javis. Then Aiden, Javis, and Lupita. Alright, I got the points already, so let's continue racing. As we still got, and surprisingly, Lupita hit the wall, but still keeps it straight and was able to get the last points of the top 5. And we're on lap 16. It says 15 because one car is 1 lap down, and that's PNM. But we're on lap 16. As Aiden takes the lead. Aiden's the new leader. As we watch Aiden the Rail fan blocking Javis. Now here comes LG64 through the middle. Again, this is another driver we haven't talked about. But Javis is going to try to shove Aiden out of the way, and he does. Now Aiden's going to try to go back to the inside and try to block. But I don't think it's going to happen. But Aiden will remain the lead, but the question is for how long as we head to lap 17. Now Aiden once again blocks the inside and takes to continue to lead. Now he blocks LG. Or blocks back down to block Javis. Now comes back up. He's blocking a lot of people now. Now CJ is going to try to make a move to the middle to 4 wide. I don't think 4 wide is going to do it. Maybe. It worked previously. 8 in the rail fin 21 will remain the lead as we head to lap number 18. 21 laps to go. Oh, contact. Good channel into the wall. And oh my god, good channel's up and over. A massive, massive crash has happened in the back of the field. Holy frick. Red flag is out immediately on lap 18. Holy frick, only a few people made it through. The big one has happened at Echo Park Speedway. P&M's involved. One car upside down's Colin Pan Am. Josh Hill's destroyed. CJ's destroyed. Jerry and Colin Pan Am were destroyed. LG's destroyed. That is a big wreck I've ever seen. So, that is the biggest wreck I've ever seen in this series so far. Holy frick, we gotta take a look at the replay. Good Channel was the first one to go around. Oh my god, that was a scary, scary wreck. Well, let's take a look at what happened. Good Channel was the first one to go around. And we'll see right here. LG64 made contact with Alex that spun Good Channel around. And then Good Channel went upside down, blocking Aiden and Javis, but Aiden was able to make it through. Jerry did not make it through. And look at everyone just piling through. Colin Pan Am was another one that flipped upside down, and this just creates a bunch of chaos. Colin Gamer got tagged. CJ got tagged. 6 drivers made it through with Javis and Jerry receiving a little damage. Pan Am receiving a little damage as well. Colin Pan Am ends up on his roof. Wow, that's a scary, scary wreck. Let's take a look at it from Colin Pan Am's view and see what he sees. Aw, man, he almost made it through until he got tagged by Javis. Man, red flag is out. That means it's going to be like 4 laps due to the many cars that were involved. I couldn't even tell how many cars got involved, but that was a lot. But in the Railfan 21 will be the leader. We're going to actually come back on lap number 22. So that's 8 in the Railfan, followed by Alex, Burris, Lupita, then 992. Those are the only 5 people, I believe, that survived this massive, massive wreck. And yep, it is true. And Javis and Jerry will both be able to continue on due to the little damage. P&M is out. So P&M is out of this one. So P&M is out of this one. LG, I believe, and CJ will be able to continue on. Although I believe he flipped upside down. I think he did, barely, so he'll be... Colin Gamer will continue on due to the little damage. I think Josh Tornado as well, though he does have damage, so I think that's going to be a lot of cars going 1 lap down. So, Josh is going 1 lap down. CJ is going 1 lap down. Good Channel is destroyed. He's out. Good Channel is out. So Good Channel is out of that one. Wow, that's crazy. Colin Pan Am is out. So that's a total of 3 drivers so far out of this race. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. That's it. That is it. Alrighty, so I guess this is how we're gonna do it. So 3 cars are out of this race. Pan Am, Good Channel, and Colin Pan Am. That has got to be the craziest wrecks I have ever seen. Wow. Alrighty, so wow. Alrighty, so that's it. That's 14. So let's get this restarted, and then we'll go back to racing. That was a freaking scary wreck. Alrighty, so we got Colin Pan Am, who is out of this one. Good Channel as well, since he was the first one to go around, and PNM. So Good Channel, Colin Pan Am, and PNM around. Good Channel gets his first DNF. Colin Pan Am gets his third DNF, while PNM gets his first. Colin PNM, 3 DNFs in the same season. This is not going good for Colin Pan Am. Good Channel was the first one to wreck, so he gets 1 point. Colin Pan Am upside down 2 points, and PNM 3 points. So that puts the amount of drivers to 11. Josh Tornado and CJ will both be down by 1 lap, while the leader will be eating the rail fence, followed by Alex, then Burris, then Lupita, then 992, then Javis, since they were the only 3 drivers that's only since these 5, Aiden, Alex, Burris, Lupita, and 992 were the only 5 that survived. Javis, Jerry, Colin. Oh, and I forgot LG64. He'll also be 1 lap down. So LG64 will also be 1 lap down. So that's 3 drivers we have going 1 lap down. This is going to create some chaos right now. So we're actually going to go back on lap number 23 due to this massive, massive wreck. Alrighty, so let's go back into racing. Alrighty, after that massive, massive wreck, we're ready to go back into racing. Now LG64, along with Josh Tornado and CJ, will all be 1 lap down, while everyone else will remain on the lead lap. I have counted the cars, and 9 cars were involved in that wreck out of the 14, taking out 3 drivers: Colin Pan Am, Javis, and Good Channel. Good Channel will not be able to win 2 in a row. So now let's get started with a restart on lap 23 with 16 laps to go in this race. Alrighty, here we go, back in the green. So that means we have 11 drivers. Oh, and Alex and LG into the wall. Oh my god, that's not good. LG and Alex hit the wall. They did not get a good restart. Meanwhile, Aiden gets a great restart now. Here comes Burris and Lupita. And Alex just falls back already to like 4th or even 5th. Three wide. Lupita through the middle. Burris through the end. Burris got wrecked by Javis previously in last race. And Burris will be able to lead the lap as we enter lap 24. And yes, there you see, three drivers 1 lap down, only 8 drivers on the lead lap. 3 drivers that were involved: Colin Gamer, Jerry, and Javis all continued on. And forward, they got one lap down, so they are still on the lead lap. So we're on lap 24 with 15 laps to go here at Echo Park. Now the pizza takes the lead. Oh, and Aiden hits the wall. That could be a little bit in trouble as we enter lap number 25 with 14 laps to go. And the pizza will be the leader. This could be the first time we'll win a race. And will be probably one of the first times a girl driver has won a race. Now here comes Josh and CJ to make it 4 wide as Aiden drops from the lead. After restarting in first, he drops down to 7th. Or even 8th. 992 will take the lead now as he gets a big push from Jerry. And we'll enter lap number 26. Four wide. The wreck that happened previously wasn't because of a 4 wide. So this could be intense for these drivers as he keeps up the high side of block. Whereas, oh, contact around goes out. He's upside down and he's flipping and barrel rolling. Holy friggin' caution is out. And Jerry gets turned around at the back as Jerry gets turned around as well. Luckily, he doesn't get damaged, and the caution comes back out on lap number 26. That'll be our 4th caution for today. Let's take a look at the replay. Alex J. Gamer was the first one to go around. He restarted 2nd. For the 2nd time, a driver who was at the front of the field has wrecked. And let's take a look at how that happened. Alex J. Gamer, it was him and Jerry that were involved, but I think Alex J. Gamer got the worst of it. And he got spun out by Javis after Javis and CJ got squeezed. And there goes Alex, starts tumbling, and Jerry got involved in that one. Oh my god, that's scary. Alex J. Gamer goes around and then goes airborne. And then starts flipping side over side. Coming back to rest on all 4, and I think he's going to be out of this race. While Jerry in the 34 car will be able to continue on with little damage. With no damage, actually. Take a look at it one more time before we go back to green. Wow. And there you see Jerry getting spun out in the back. And who was leading when the caution came out? And it was Lupita in the 1 car. That's when the caution came out when Alex got turned around. So we're gonna go back on lap 28. So it will be Lupita, 992, then followed by I can't tell. Burris and Javis and CJ, then Aiden. And then Colin Gamer. So that means that LG will be back on the lead lap. Oh wait, no, CJ is gonna go to the back. So LG's back on the lead lap. Alright, LG goes back to... No, CJ goes back to the lead lap. Jesus Christ. Alright, CJ back on the lead lap. While LG and Josh still remain 1 lap down. And Jerry will be able to continue on throughout the field as well. In the back. He'll most likely be in front of the lap traffic cars. Alright, so CJ gets his lap back and Alex is out of the race. So that means that 4 drivers are taken out of this one. And Alex will get his first DNF of the season. Finishing in 11th, getting 4 points. And wow, that was just a scary crowd. So that means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 drivers will remain in the race. Let's go back. Alrighty, well, let's go back to racing. That means we're going to be 11 laps to go. 11 laps away. Alex is out. That brings the total cars down to 10. And Lupita will be the leader. 992 will move up to second. Burris will stay in third. Javis will move up to fourth. Aiden will be in fifth. Colin Gamer will be in sixth. CJ will be in seventh. While Jared will be back on the lead lap. And LG and LG and Josh will still remain one lap down. Here we go. Let's go back to racing. Alrighty, so we're going back on lap number 28. I say. And that means, and still, Josh, Tornado, and LG will remain one lap down. And Alex is out, while CJ will be back on the lead lap. And here we go. Green flag. None at 2, Javis and Colin Gamer hit the wall. And oh, another crash in the back of the field, and it's Javis around. And that means we're going to have a caution. Right off the restart, Javis gets wrecked on lap number 28. He's still able to continue on, but we have a wreck. Wow, not even 2 laps in and we got a wreck. Javis was involved. All right, let's take a look at quickly what happened. It wasn't Aiden the rail fan. Oh my god, it was Aiden the rail fan. He shoved Javis into the wall. Colin Gamer got stuck, but he was able to continue on. That means LG64 will be back on the lead lap, while Javis will still continue on, and I think will be 1 lap down. I don't know. I'm gonna have to see how bad that damage was. Oh, frick. Hold up. Man, Javis 9-2 and Colin Gamer first hit the wall before that happened. And then Aiden shoved. So actually, Javis will still remain on the lead lap. And it looks like the leader coming back to the caution will be Lupita, as we're going back on lap number 29. It was only a single car crash. Lupita, Burris, 9-2, and Aiden, me, CJ, moving up to 6 already. And then Colin Gamer, LG will be back on the lead lap, and Javis. Actually, yeah, LG and then Javis. LG's back on the lead lap. Josh Tornado is now the last driver. Josh Tornado is now the last driver who still remains 1 lap down. All 10 drivers still remain in the race. So let's just go back to green. Alrighty, here we go. Let's go back. So Javis will go to 9th. LG gains his lap back. That's it. Let's go back. Here we go. So that was our 6th caution, I believe, at Echo Park. And now here we go. Alrighty, so we're on lap number 29. And Josh Tornado is now the last driver to be 1 lap down. Everyone else is still on the lead lap, including Javis, who got turned around. So here we go. Green flag back in the air. 10 laps to go here at Echo Park. Now Aiden is the only one that's before they get into the now 10 drivers remaining in the front seat. Lupita remains the lead. Can she get her first career win? Burris and 9-2 are right behind Lupita. And Lupita goes high. Almost got turned around. But blocks. Now here comes 9-2 to the inside. Burris and CJ got into the walls. Lupita leads the lap. 9 laps to go. Nine and 2 on the inside. 8 is down to the bottom and 3 wide. It's going to be a good finish right here. Now 9 and 2 move to the bottom lane, blocking Aiden to take the lead away from Colin Pan with a nice move. Oh, he gets loose. He may have hidden in his CJ and then slide back down. As 9 and 2 leads with 7 to go. No, 8 to go. My bad. Josh Chanel is still trying to make a move, but he gets blocked by David in the back of the field. And Josh Chanel still remains 1 lap down. However, if there's a caution, he'll be back on the lead lap. Now here comes Jerry, the Daytona 500 winner, catching up. As 9 and 2 continues to lead, but Jerry's going to try to catch up. Aiden and LG are also there. And Jerry blocks the top. He goes into the wall. 9 and 2 loose. And he keeps the lead. 7 to go. 7 to go for CSX 9 and 2, the part-time driver to claim his first career win. Jerry to claim his second. And a 2 keeps the lead and blocks the middle. Now blocks the bottom as Aiden was trying to make a move. Jerry's being pushed by Lupita. 9 and 2 still in the lead. 6 laps to go for 9 and 2 to claim the win. Oh, never mind. Jerry gets the boost. The big push from Lupita to take the lead. And lead the lap. Well, lead the lap, not take the lead yet. We still have 6 laps away. Still 6 laps to go. Now Josh is going to try to finally make a move ahead of CJ to get his lap back. Big block from 992. He blocks LG. As LG was almost there. Now 992 going aggressive right now. And Jerry is still on the top, being pushed by Lupita. 992 don't even got help. And he's still leading. He's blocking the middle. And now blocking back to the bottom. He doesn't realize that Jerry and LG are there. And LG64 is going to lead the lap very ahead of Jerry. 9 and 2 falls back to third. As we got 5 laps to go. LG64 are going to try to clear 992 for this lead. Unless he's trying to. It's going to be quite hard. Jerry on the top, LG in the middle, being pushed by Javis. He clears 992 to take the lead. LG64, the new leader here at Echo Park Speedway. And he gets in front of 992. LG64 has 4 laps away to claim his first win after losing out in Daytona when he won the qualifying on pole. Javis and Jerry are there. LG64 continues to lead, but for how long? 992 going to try to make a move. Javis blocks Jerry for second. LG goes to the middle, now blocks the inside of 992. This is getting very intense right now. Josh Chanel through the middle trying to get his lap back. Back to the front of the field goes Josh Chanel, but he's still 1 lap down. There is no caution. As we got 3 laps to go, and I believe Lupita may have hit the wall in the back. But she continues on. Still no caution. LG64, 9 and 2. Oh, LG64 now goes to the top and blocks Josh Chanel. Josh Chanel hits the wall. And somehow Lupita went from like the front of the field now to the back. as LG still continues to lead. So he's got 9-2 and CJ trying to catch up. 9-2 back to the bottom for the lead. 2 laps to go here at Echo Park. Being led by LG64 and 9-2. And now here comes CJ through the middle as the pole sitter. There's still 2 to go. This is going to be one close finish. 9-2 back to the bottom. CJ in the middle. LG's not getting any help. He did get the big push from Josh, but does not block CJ or 9-2. Coming off for turn number 4. And white flag, one last lap around as CJ leads the lap. Of LG in second. Burris now catching up in the 4th spot. 9-2 trying to catch back up, but it's going to be CJ the leader. The pole sitter is back in the front. 9-2 going to try to get his revenge. LG64 has no help. So I think LG's out of this one. It's now between CJ and 9-2. CJ blocks 9-2, gets the big push from Burris. CJ in the 47 car in the lead. CJ, the pole sitter in the Chevrolet, coming off for turn number 4. And CJ from the pole is going to take the checkered flag and will win fairly ahead of Burris. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. CJ takes the checkered flag from the pole. And he is your winner here at Echo Park Speedway. Wow, what a finish. First career win for CJ. What a victory. He gets 19 points for winning. Unbelievable run. Burris will take the 2nd spot. And a 9-2 will take 3rd. Lupita goes from the back up to 4th. Lupita finishes in the 4th spot. I'm gonna do these points real quick. What a great finish. And now, here is your point standings after the race. Oops, I forgot to fix it. Ah, there we go. There is your point standings after the 3rd race. And Jerry still takes the CJ, got his first career win from the pole after DNFing at Daytona. And a well done to, I should probably say well done to both Burris and 9-2. They were able to get some points. finally. Wow, that's crazy. A great win for CJ, but taking this, but getting the first career win. Now, this next race, which will be race number 4, so it'll actually be combined race 3 and 4. It'll be race 3 and 4, actually. And for this next race, we are not going to be doing qualifying. Instead, the names for the drivers that are racing will be swapped, will be randomized, and it will give the opportunity to the drivers who have yet to get a single point. So that's including. So in this case, it'll be Michael, CM44, and Sheila racing for this one. Hold up a second. So this next race is going to be the same as before, but the only difference is since we're combining 2 races and a stream and a gaming stream, we're not going to do qualifying. So it'll just be a normal race. So let me exit out of Roblox and come back in. So that way we can immediately start the next race. The only difference is it'll be 3 different part-time drivers who have yet to either race or get a single point. And those 3 part-time drivers that will be racing are Michael, Shayla, and CM44. So let's set them up right now, as I'm gonna tell you guys who will be in the front of the field. And stop it. And it's gonna be Colin Gamer in the 20 car. He will be the pole sitter for this next race, race number 4. And for race number 4, I'm looking through all those tracks, and I've chosen the one. We are going to be doing the Homestead Speedway as our next track. And for the Homestead race, it'll be 40 laps, so it'll be a little longer than before. But it's going to be a good one. So let's get these drivers set up. And I will tell you who will be starting first, which I already did, said who will be starting first. But for like the rest of the field. So yeah. So hang tight, and then we will begin race 4 immediately. So no qualifying, so that means Sheila, Michael, and CM44 will not get DNQs. Alrighty, so I got the next race set up for race number 4, which is held at the Homestead Miami Speedway. And for the second time in a row, I forgot to put Colin Van Am as the Norfolk Southern paint scheme. Shoot. The second time I forgot to. Alrighty, so let me get this thing up, and then we will get started with the race, with the fourth race. Again, no qualifying. It'll just be randomized for the drivers and where they stand at. Alrighty, so like I said, the driver that's starting on the pole is Colin Gamer. So Colin Gamer will start first, and right next to him will be Colin Pan Am in the 8 car. This is the first time that both Collins aren't starting front row. Then next is CJ, who is your last race winner at Echo Park, and then followed by me, Jader Riff in a 6-3. Next is Lupita and Alex. Next we got Good Channel and Michael in the 96 car in his what's so-called first, quote-unquote, first race since he didn't race at anything. Next we got Aiden the Railfan 21 and Shayla also in her first quote-unquote race since she'd never raced in an actual race. She only raced in the duels, just like Michael did. Then next we got CM44, who DNQ'd previously, was trying to enter her last race at Echo Park. And then LG. And lastly, Josh Renado. And rounding out the field is Javis. So Javis will be at the rear end of the field. And Homestead Miami will be a total of 40 laps. So it is going to be a little longer than what we see, than what you guys saw previously. Homestead Miami Speedway is going to be a great race. It's probably around the same amount of length, the same amount of miles as the previous race. But here we go. And let's go racing at Homestead. And in the battle for the lead, we got the two Collins going at it. CJ, the previous winner, is going behind Colin Gamer. And oh my god, Michael in a 96 car already hit the wall. That's crazy. As of right now, Colin Panem is the leader. Which he will remain the lead, but here comes Lupita on the inside. Oh, Colin Gamer now catching up. But Colin Panem leads the first lap as we're on lap 2. It's a little laggy. The two Collins still side by side as Colin Pan Am continues to lead. Colin Gamer blocking all 3 lanes. But here comes CJ on the outside and Jerry to the middle. While Colin Gamer is being pushed by the and Lupita gets low airborne but going down below the line as Colin Pan Am leads the lap. We're on lap 3. 38 laps to go. It's a kind of shorter track than Echo. A little bigger. And we're doing more laps than what you guys expected. In the Echo Park, we did a total of 38 laps. Here, we're doing 40 laps, just like we did at Texas. Javis trying to, oh, yikes, I mean, not Javis, Colin Gamer. And Colin Gamer drops to 4th. As Colin Pan Am continues to lead. Now he's being pushed by CJ. Here comes Jerry through the middle. We're on lap 4. And the halfway bonus will be on lap number 20. Oh, and I spelled bonus wrong. Apologize for that. Colin Pan Am has led every single lap so far. And he's already had 3 DNFs in those 3 races. That's crazy. Colin Pan Am is to up himself up in order to keep the team alive, which he's at Richard Chili's racing team. He's having a huge lead right now. Here comes Jerry through the middle with the help of the pizza. Coming in with the help of Aiden the Railfan. But Colin Pan Am regains the lead. Here comes Jerry through the inside. As he's going to try to take the lead ahead of Colin Pan Am. Colin Gamer there, Aiden the Railfan, and Lupita all also there. And Jerry the Railfanner will take the lead now. Nope, never mind. Not quite. Colin Pan Am leads on lap 8. Again, he's led every single lap. Here comes Aiden the Railfan on the inside. As we approach lap 9. Oh, Michael may have hit the wall again, and Sheila just slides up. So Shayla moved up to 10th. And down to 11th. And how about CM44? He's in. Oh! Oh, what a save! What a save by Aiden the Railfan! Wow! What a great save! I thought he was going to have a wreck, but Aiden the Railfan was able to save that car and continue on. So he has a little bit of damage, but no caution is out. Wow, what a great save by Aiden the Railfan. And here's number 44 being pushed by Jerry the Railfanner, as it's still going to be Colin Pan Am leading the lap. Oh, spinner in the back. And it's Shayla in the 11 car, and we have our first caution. That's out. Yep, it was just Shayla, the only car that got turned around. That brings out our first caution on lap 11. That's funny. She wrecked on lap 11. She's 11 car. Alrighty, let's take a look at what happened. So Shayla started in the 10th spot. Or the 12th spot. No, in the 8th spot, I mean. Oh no, she started 10th. Okay. So she started 10th. Now let's take a look at what happened to her. Josh Chanel got a little loose. Oh, she went up. Thought she was cleared ahead of her little sister, Lupita. But then Lupita turns Shayla around, and then Josh Tornado made contact with the 11 car. And then hits the rear wall. One of 2 girl drivers in this race, and 2 of them are already starting chaos with each other. That's funny. Honestly, that's kind of funny. So let's see who was leading when the caution came out. And it was CM44. So CM44 will be the leader when we go back to lap 13. So it will be CM44, then CJ, winner of the previous race, then me, then Colin Pan Am, then Colin Gamer, then Good Channel, then Alex, Aiden, then Michael, and then after Michael is Javis and LG. And then after Javis of LG, I think there were 2 more drivers. It was Uvita and Josh Tornado. So Shayla will be 1 lap down. She'll be the only car to go 1 lap down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yep, 14 cars. Alrighty, let's go back to racing. Let's set these cars up and go back to racing. CM44 started 11th and now restarts on the pole. CJ 1 spot up to 2nd. Jerry 1 spot up to 3rd. Colin Pan Am 4 spots down to 4th. Colin Gamer starts in 5th after starting on the pole. Good Channels 1 spot up from 7th to 6th. Then Alex, then Aiden the Railfan, then Michael the Javis. Then the LG, then Lupita, then Josh Tornado, and lastly Shayla. Alright, let's go back into the green flag. That means we'll have 7 laps to go until the halfway bonus. So they will restart on lap 13, and Shayla will be one lap down. Here we go. Green flag back in the air. Let's go back into racing. As CJ will now take the lead ahead of CM44, and the field is just getting scrambled up now. But we're about to approach the end of the halfway bonus, and CJ's going to continue to lead. He'll be the new leader right now ahead of CM44. Big push from Colin Pan Am. Colin Pan Am once again does not want to get a second. It'll be the worst. I think it'll be one of the worst seasons. It'll be the worst season that Colin Pan Am has ever had. Now here comes Jerry and CM44 making it 3 wide. Shayla still 1 lap down as CG leads the lap. 5 laps to go in the halfway bonus. This may claim the CM44 getting his first points. Or will he get taken out because they see good panel time? Colin Pan Am scooches to the inside of CJ for this lead. Now Colin Pan Am, no, CJ will still lead. 4 laps to go in the halfway bonus. Oh, big move for CM44 to go to the inside while Colin Pan Am goes to the outside. CM44 trying to go to the inside to take the lead ahead of CJ and Colin Pan Am. But it's still going to be CJ leading the lap. 3 laps away for the halfway bonus. Colin Pan Am's going to try to make a move to get ahead of CJ. Contact between Alex and Good Channel in the back. They almost got spun out as Colin Pan Am now blocks CM44. He got a good advantage, but CJ continuing to lead 2 laps away for the halfway bonus. Oh my god, Jerry almost turned around Colin Pan Am as they were doing a zigzag. So CJ and Colin Pan Am are having a 1/10 of a lead. They still remain side by side, but it's still CJ. 1 lap away until the halfway bonus. Colin Pan Am gonna try it again. This will also give Colin Pan Am or CJ an extra playoff point. But no, CJ with the block. And coming off of turn number 4. CJ, the winner of the previous race, will win the halfway bonus. Colin Pan Am then. CM44 Michael and Colin. Yeah. Alrighty, so we are now 20 laps away to determine the winner, as we're on lap 21. Because Shayla's still 1 lap down, that's why it still says lap 20. CJ continuing to lead, he's unstoppable right now, lap 22. Wait a minute, I did not realize, but Michael in a 96 car is catching up in the middle. Oh, contact between Aiden and Alex. Alex was trying to block Aiden, and then that made Alex go sideways. CM44 dropping from the field. CJ continuing to lead. He may win two races in a row. We'll just have to see what happens. Michael on the high side, now in 5th. Alex hit the wall. That could be an issue for Alex. Now Colin Pan Am trying it again as CJ goes way up high. CJ continuing to lead. Man, these two men side by side almost the entire race. 17 to go. LG hit the wall. Wow, first Alex and now LG. What the heck is happening? And there's a lag. Holy frig, that was a bad lag. 3 wide. Oh my god, this is gonna get real. Oh my god, CM44 with a great save. Holy frick, he almost got turned around. Colin, Pan Am, and Jerry are catching up, as well as Colin Gamer and Michael. Wow, I totally thought we were going to have a wreck, but CM44 is now the second driver to save it. As CJ blocks Colin Pan Am and Colin Gamer, the top two. Well, at the beginning of the race. CJ has a 2/10 of a lead. 2/10 second of a lead. He goes way up high as Michael tries to go through the middle and Colin Pan Am goes to the inside. Jerry got a little air. Colin Pan Am is right there, but he still can't seem to pass him. As now CJ's getting a big push from Jerry. And Shayla finally made a move as Lupita is now down to last. Here comes Jerry through the inside. Good move. And Jerry's getting a push from Colin Pan Am. The winner could win the second race, but it's going to be CJ continuing. He's led every single lap so far. Oh, I think Josh Chanel may have gotten a little loose in the back. He almost got spun out. That would have brought out a caution. You know, CJ does not want a caution. "11 laps to go." Actually, 12 laps to go. Oh, Jerry, good move on the inside. He switched quickly from the high side to the inside. And now he's going to get a big push from Colin Pan Am to try to clear at CJ. But yet again, CJ is still fast. And he blocks Jerry. So Jerry literally has no other option. 11 to go. CJ once again blocks Jerry. Ten laps to go for CJ to claim his second career win. Colin Gamer now wants to fight against CJ on the inside. Colin Gamer trying everything he could, but he can't. Now Jerry's gonna try it again. got 9 to go. It's going to be a quick race at Homestead. Only one caution. Colin Gamer chooses the inside lane again as CJ was trying to block Colin Gamer. But Colin Gamer said not today. Again, CJ is still fast. Here comes Jerry trying to make a move in the middle for 3 wide. Oh! Colin Gamer almost had the lead. But CJ continues with 8 to go. And he blocks. And Colin Gamer got a little contact with CJ and Colin Panda. Oh, crash at the back. Crash at the back around goes good channel. Shayla's involved. CM44 is involved. I believe Alex was also involved as well. And yep, that will bring out our second caution on lap 33 with 8 laps to go. That was a long time of racing. Alrighty, let's take a look at what happened. So Alex J Gamer and Good Channel were the first 2 to go around. Now let's see who spun who. Well, it all started. Good Channel and Alex were the first 2 to go around. Good Channel got loose from LG. Then Alex got turned around by Aiden after he got loose. That puts both Good Channel and Alex into the wall. LG escapes through that. CM44 then turns around Shayla hard into the wall. And then CM44 goes airborne. So that will be our second caution again on lap number 33 with 8 laps to go. Alright, let's see who was leading when the caution came out. It was the 47 still. So we're going to go back on lap 35. As it turned out, for the unfortunate news, both Shayla and Good Channel are going to be out due to that much damage. Good Channel will be the first one out, and he gets his second DNF in a round. 86, and the 10. And the 5, then the 1. Okay, that's it. Alright, let's go back to racing. Okay, so that means that Good Channel will get his second DNQ, DNF, and same thing with Shayla. Shayla's got too much damage to fix that car. While the other two in the back of the field, which are Alex and TM44 teammates, they will both be one lap down. Going back to lap 35. Alex and TM44, one lap down. Alright, let's go back to racing. Here we go. This will determine the winner of race number 4. Not just that, it will be the last race of this stream before we end it. And here we go. Green flag back in the air. 6 laps to go. As CJ, like I said, has led every single lap. But meanwhile, Colin Penham and Colin Gamer will have to stop CJ. But the question is, oh, Javis Lewis as he hits the wall. And CJ is storming off into the lead. He left almost everyone behind, except a few. 4 out of the back. This is not the best way to do it. I think it was created because of Javis who got loose at the back. As we got 4 laps to go. 5 laps to go, I mean. Five laps away to determine the winner. CJ continuing to have that lead. And we got 4 laps to go for him to claim his second career win. I don't think Con can or Con to stop it. Three to go. Four wide in the back. This is not the best way. 2 to go at Homestead. No one else catching up. No one else catching up to the lead. Oh, I thought there was a crash at the back. I was about to say. White flag is 1 last lap away. And it will determine the winner of that race. As CJ continues to win all by himself. No one else to catch up besides Colin and M on the inside. I don't think it's going to be enough because CJ has an 8/10 lead. And CJ, for the final time in the final 2 turns, is going to prove to himself, to the whole world, why he's the best Nascar driver they have ever seen. And just like that, CJ is going to win for the 2nd time here at Homestead. Just like that, CJ takes the checkered flag. And a great win for CJ in the 47 car, claiming his 2nd win of the season. He takes home the checkered flag again and taking the W for the second time. Wow, he has shown everyone who is the real one. Wow, he has showed everyone who is the real champion. Who should be the real champion of Season 1. Colin Pan will end up finishing second after starting in the second spot. This is his best finish of today, the season. Then Michael and Colin Gamer. Michael with a great third place finish, and Colin Gamer with a great fourth place finish after starting on the pole. And LG will finish in the top 5. And Jerry finishes in the 9th spot. Javis finishes 9th. And Josh finishes 7th. Aiden finishes 8th. Then Javis, who finishes 9th. Lupita finishes 10th. Sam44 finishes 11th. He finally got his first race points. And lastly, Alex finishes 12th. Alrighty, let's take a look at your point standings. There is your point standings after those 2 races. And we have a new points leader, CJ, in the 47th car, leading with the most amount of points of 61. 2 wins and the most playoff points. That puts Jerry second. Javis and LG tied for third, while Good Channel and Colin Gamer are tied for 5th. There's just 2 more races before we decide which 8 drivers will move on to the next round. And so far, these drivers are currently safe. The top 8 drivers, I should say. These 8 so far. And these are the ones that are currently in danger of elimination. And these are the ones on the bottom that are currently in danger of elimination. So CJ already got 2 wins, 61 points. So the next race will determine which driver will enter. Oh my gosh! This next race will determine which driver will be locked in. And so CJ has already locked himself in, so we'll say that he's locked. But we're not gonna say it for now because. And the cut line is right here, so Josh and the PNM are in the cut line between the 29 and 28 points. Funny enough, PNM, Lupita, and Colin PNM are all tied. That means the next 2 races will most likely not happen for majority of the part-time drivers. So I mean, like Buster will only race for like 2 more races, which will be one of them will be in race 6. So that means he's out. Sheila was racing on 2 more tracks. And lastly, Michael's racing on 1 more track of the season. The rest are, KZ's racing 3 more tracks. Burst, PNM, and 992 are racing in the remaining races. And for some time that they're off, the rest of the part-time drivers will replace them. And so that will be it for the stream for the results of race 3 and 4. And we will see you next time on Nascar Discord Cup Series.